What is going on, guys? AZ Gaming is back to another video. In today's video we're going to be actually doing the first episode of PUBG Mobile Declassified. For those guys who don't remember, I used to do this series for COPS where basically I went over all the guns and gave you guys all the stats so you guys know just how your gun performs in your hands. So in this episode we're actually going to be covering the AKM for PUBG Mobile. So let's actually look at the stats and then I will read you guys a little summary about the gun and we'll see how things go. So the AKM, basically the modernized version of the AK-47. For those guys who don't know, AK-47 been around for like 70 years at this point. It is ridiculous just how popular that gun really still is. And let's look at the stats really bit, right? The hit damage is going to be 49 damage per shot. So initial bullet speed is going to be 715 meters per second. For those guys who don't know what the hell the initial bullet speed is, really it's going to be how much ahead or how far ahead of your target you're going to have to aim before you can actually, accurately hit your target at longer ranges. So if you guys don't know, there's bullet drop, and there's, of course, you have to lead your shot so you can actually hit your running enemy. So that is going to be 715. The body hit impact power is 10,000, and zero range is going to be 100 to 1,000. So let's look at the ammo per magazine. It's going to be 30. Time between shots is going to be 0.1 second. Firing mode is going to be single and auto. There's no burst in the AKM. If you want to burst, you're only going to have to use the M16A4. So let's look at the method. It's going to be magazine. Let's look at actually how much damage it does to your enemies versus armor and no armor to the head and body. So these are definitely important numbers to know so you guys know exactly where to aim and exactly what to look for. So let's look at the zero armor on the head, right? It's gonna be 112.70 damage per shot. This gun is a monster. If they're not wearing a helmet, he's basically a goner if you just hit him in the head once. It is ridiculous, but what's really more ridiculous is just how much of a damage drop off this game has whenever they're wearing even the slightest helmet, the level 1 helmet. So let's look at level 1. It's gonna be 78.80 damage per shot. So it just jumped off from 1-shot kill to 2-shot kills. It's ridiculous. So let's level 2 helmet is going to be 67.60. Still, we're still looking at that 2-shot damage or 2-shot kill. And the level 3 helmet is still going to keep you at 2 shots at 50.7 damage per shot. But it still drops it off a lot. If you have a level 3 helmet, it drops you off nearly half, actually more than half. And it's ridiculous just how much of an effect your armor really does have. So if you guys are looking for a helmet and you can't find any higher levels, pick up even the level 1 because it will definitely solidify your survival abilities just that much further. So let's actually look at the body damage. The body damage with no armor at all, it's going to be 49 damage per shot. It's going to be basically a 3-shot kill. So if we look at the level 1 helmet, it's going to be, not helmet, level 1 armor, it's going to be 34.30 damage per shot. We're still looking at a 3-shot to kill. And if we look at the level 2 armor, it is going to be jumping down to 4 shots to kill at 29.40 damage per shot. If we're looking at level 3, it's going to drop down to 22 damage per shot. It's going to drop down between 4 and 5 shots to kill. It is ridiculous because it's kind of hard to land that many shots especially if you're firing full auto at long ranges. And I would probably not suggest doing that. I mean, although sometimes you see me doing that just because for the hell of it, and I see a lot of people, and I like to think, I believe in myself till I empty an entire mag and I don't down anybody. So let's actually jump into the summary and I'll show you guys or talk about the attachments that are available to the AKM. Okay, let's look at the summary. The AKM is a powerful assault rifle that uses 7.62 ammunition. This rifle does more damage than that is a 5.56 assault rifles that comes with a kick to match. So of course it is an AK. You kind of have to expect that it's gonna kick like hell, and which is kind of funny to me because all of the American weapons use the 5.56, and that is mainly because they prefer accuracy rather than the brute power. relatively speaking, the 5.56 will do just as much damage as 7.62. It is just a slightly bigger round, and if you have a slightly smaller round that will do pretty much same damage, you can carry more rounds, and the smaller the round, the more accurate your gun is. That is why M16 is so much more accurate than the AK-47. So let's look farther into the AKM. Is identical to M16A4 that comes only the muzzle and magazine and side attachments. So as far as attachments go, the M16 and the AKM have the same I guess options as far as your attachments go. So it's best used to single shot mode, except when attempting to breach buildings with it at close to medium range. It is notable that even a target wearing a military vest or Spetsnaz helmet only takes a maximum of 5 shots to kill. It is also capable of killing a Spetsnaz helmet wearing 2 shots by landing 1 shot to the head and then finishing him off with another shot to any body part. The AKM will deal maximum damage of within 50 meters. Beyond the distance, damage will continuously decrease by 300 meters. Thus, it is not recommended to engage sufficiently armored players at longer ranges. The recoil and the low velocity compared to the other rifles will prove that landing consistent hits is difficult. So like I told you guys, because of how slow it fires, just how slow the bullet moves, it is difficult to land more than a couple of shots on your body, especially if the opponent you're fighting is heavily armored. So that's basically it for this episode. So let me know what you guys think of the AKM. I definitely prefer the AKM. I will definitely pick up the AK and I will pick up the M16 because M16 is definitely very accurate, and I like to keep 2 guns that use 2 different ammunition types, so I don't burn through all the ammo. You know, like I'm fighting somebody, I burn through all the 7.62 and I have like 10 left, right? Now I still have my other gun that uses 5.56 and I still have quite a bit of ammo to use in that one. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely drop it a like. Let me know what you guys think of the AKM, and what is your favorite setup for it? For mine, it is definitely, I like to keep a ×4 or a ×2 sight with a nice silencer if I can find it, but that's you know, neither here or there. As long as I have like a ×2 or a ×4, I'll be good, or as long as I just have a red dot, I'll be fine until I find something with a scope. Like I said, told you guys before, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are new to this channel, definitely hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, because YouTube is broken and for some reason only sends out notification only like fraction of a time that I actually post. So if you guys want to stay up to date, follow me on Twitter, because notifications actually go to my Twitter feed. And if you guys wanted to keep up with my videos, definitely follow me on there. Everything you guys gonna need to know is gonna be in the description down below. So with that being said, I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Bye bye.